We're coming to the close of this section of storytelling that I've called Tales of a Curious Grace. If the kingdom of God is like a big, lavish banquet, who gets the invitation? Who gets to come to this? Who is invited to come to God's own banquet? The kingdom of heaven is like a lavish party for unlikely guests. Remember, the Pharisees were the first to originally accept the invitation to come to Messiah's banquet and celebrate the coming of the kingdom of God. And they, of all people, were the most convinced that they were going to be a part of Messiah's banquet. The hour had arrived. Everything was ready. Messiah himself was going around announcing the kingdom of God and hosting banquets and receiving people that were coming. And now the Pharisees began to make excuses and wouldn't come, because Messiah had come as a kind of Messiah they never expected and did not want. They believed that only morally perfect people were going to come into this kingdom. But who is Jesus inviting? He's inviting sinners, publicans and prostitutes. He's inviting them, and they're coming. And the Pharisees are saying, well, if it's that kind of banquet, I'm not coming. They had their social structure, their social elitism, and from their prophetic book, The Rule of Messiah, the blind and the lame and the crippled and the poor were to be excluded. And yet, Jesus is intentionally associating with those very people, touching lepers and eating with sinners and ministering to the poor. And they say, well, if it's that kind of banquet, I'm not going to come. The kingdom of God is learning to live under the reign and rule of God through Christ, learning to look at the world a whole new way and live a whole new way. Guess who's not coming to dinner? The self-righteous, the self-satisfied, and those who are suspicious of outsiders. Guess who is coming to dinner? Those who think themselves lucky just to be invited. They're coming.